Hi there, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 8th of February. This week begins with a stunning new moon in the sign of Aquarius. This is the part of everyone's horoscope which is to do with logic and to do with the future and friendship and connections with others. But in terms of your house system, this is a very deep and passionate area, and it's also to do with resources. In a practical context, that can be to do with property, savings, it can be to do with business ideas, it can be to do with investments, shares, pensions, or raising money through loans, paring down overdrafts, looking at the cost of credit cards. All this kind of stuff can really come under the astral microscope in the next few weeks. But this new moon's different because it squares up to Mars. And Mars is in a sensational part of your horoscope, one which is very much to do with enjoying the good things in life and pleasures. And Mars is the planet of instant gratification. So as it squares to the new moon, it can up your desire for all the good things in life. Now that can be romantic intimacy. It could be to buy a big ticket item which you feel you deserve. But all the new moon is asking you to do is consider very carefully if the impetuousness of Mars is going to lead you to make a decision, either romantically or perhaps in the realm of spending and expenditure, that further down the line you may actually regret. Now, this week also sees a hangover of energies from last week. And one of those, a conjunction between Venus and Pluto, is particularly important as far as relationships are concerned for you. And with this new moon in a sector which is very deep and can bring up some yearnings and desires that you may not be completely conscious of, the fact that Venus is alongside Pluto, which is very much to do with these kind of energies as well, suggests it wouldn't be a surprise if there's one relationship in your world where there seems to be a lot riding on it as this week begins. It could be a business partnership, it could be a discussion, or it could be someone you've got the hots for. It could be in an existing relationship. Are there politics swirling around this relationship? Although with Venus and Pluto combining, there can be a veneer of pleasantness. In fact, people can be hugely charming. Always look to motives. So be conscious of your own and those of anyone you interact with. But Mars goes on to forge a terrific angle with Pluto, but most importantly Jupiter, for the rest of this week. And when these three get together in this way, and in the locations that they're occupying as they are for you, it can mean that your personal communication can be very charismatic, your aura can be given out a vibe that can see people very drawn to what you have to say, and this could be particularly important as far as a relationship is concerned, but it's all about choosing the right relationship. Keep asking the questions, keep just trying to tease out what you feel the essential truth is, but be conscious of other people's rights and needs in terms of how they relate to you. It shouldn't be all about your needs. And as this week draws to a close and Mercury relocates into Aquarius, I do feel it will get much easier to decipher not what people are saying to you, but what they really need or mean, or will this be one person in particular? I think it's highly likely. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.